Okay, hello everyone. This is all on board. It's another time with tutor the enthusiastic tutor, and in today's tutorial, it happens to be the revision class for GST104. In our last class, I think one we had a revision class for GST104. That was the day before yesterday. Okay, and this happens to be the very last GST104 revision class. Okay, we already know how things are being done. So without further ado, we can just get straight to things. Okay, for those of us who are new to the stream, let's ensure to smash the like. Let's also ensure to subscribe to the channel, and as well as for those of us who haven't gotten the keynotes, let's ensure to request for the keynote of the course, as the keynote comes with the practice questions. I can see the comment section is already buzzing. It's great to have you all on board. I'm going to be taking a couple of questions. I need you all to pay detailed attention. All right? I need you all to pay detailed attention. Okay, good evening. It's great to have you. Welcome. It's great to have you all on board. And we'll be getting started in just a moment. Okay. Now, let's take some questions as we go through this together very quickly. Now, we have question 1. Dash libraries rarely allow citizens. Dash library rarely allows citizens, okay, to borrow books. What kind of library does that? Dash kind of library rarely allow citizens to borrow books. Dash kind of libraries rarely allows citizens. It's great to have you on board. To borrow books. Okay, so we have that as our first question. let's keep the answers coming. Let's keep the answers rolling in. Dash kind of libraries rarely allows the citizens to borrow books. Let's use the comment section to provide answers to questions. It's highly essential that we all participate. We're having this exam tomorrow. I'm expecting more than this from us. All right. I'm expecting more than this. This should be one of the cheapest questions you are attempting today. Dash libraries rarely allow citizens to borrow books. So we have that as our first question for tonight. So what kind of libraries do we refer to this as? Earlier we respond to the earlier we respond to questions, the better it is, the faster we move. You're not expected to just watch the class, you're expected to use the comment section to provide answers. Very, very important. You're expected to use the comment section to provide answers to questions. So use the comment section to give us the answer to this question. You don't necessarily have to know it all. Like I usually say, you don't necessarily have to know it all. All right, you just need to ensure that you make an attempt. All right. All you need to do is to ensure you make an attempt. So when we talk about the libraries that don't allow citizens to borrow book, all right, they rarely allow. We have different kinds of library or different types of library, and there's a kind of. Thank you very much, Miss Glory Thomas. Thank you for the attempt. And the thing is, everyone on this stream, all of us, we are here to learn. All right. So there's nothing like nobody knows. There's nothing like anybody knows it all. All right. The point is, try as much as possible to attempt. All right. This is a logical question. You don't have to go through your materials or anything. We know that there are some libraries that gives book and some they don't give books. So you need to understand that, okay, what kind of library? Put on your thinking cap. What kind of libraries will not normally give their, definitely libraries are there to give books. So what kind of libraries will not allow you to take books? All right. Why do we have libraries? We have them to, we have libraries to come around, and people come around to the library to study, and if it's a particular book you want, you can take it away, all right, but return it at a particular time. Okay, thank you for the attempt. I think I'm getting more responses. Okay, Miss Gloria said public libraries. Thank you. Okay, not bad. Miss Fatima said national library. National will suffice. There's no need to add the library again. Since I have libraries here, so national would suffice. So don't need to add library anymore. Okay, let's get more responses. We all are doing well. Let's get more responses. Okay, thank you, Mr. Or is it Mrs. Aminat? Thank you very much for that. Yes, we have dwelled enough on this question. And yes, the correct answer is national libraries. In the national library, there are some very important books you cannot take outside the library. All right. So the correct answer is national library. Please and please, this is a very cheap question, and I'm surprised we have spent almost 11 minutes on just this one question. It's a very cheap question. There are other very difficult questions, and we spent 11 minutes on answering this one. So when you come across difficult questions, what are we going to do? This is simply telling me that we have not been doing our due diligence. For those of us who have not gotten the keynote, please, you don't want to take chances. Request the keynote immediately after this class tonight and start studying them. Okay, just reach out to me on our official website, which is tutorio.net, and use the WhatsApp button to request the WhatsApp button in the top right hand corner to request the keynote. Now let's take the next question, please. Now the major mandates, okay, the major mandates of the national libraries is to serve as the memory of the dash. Libraries is to serve as the memory of the dash. The major mandates of the national libraries is to serve as the memory of the dash. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. I think we are coming back. Yes, yes, wonderful. Yes, awesome. Wonderful. Yes, yes. I think we are coming back. We are getting back now. Let's keep the answers coming. Yes, we have that as nation. Now let's take the next one. It says the National Library of Nigeria is located at dash. okay, of Nigeria is located at dash. The National Library of Nigeria is located at dash. Also, I think some persons are having difficulties with the network because I can see that a lot of persons are not online. Probably they're having issue with network. Yes, we have that as Abuja. Let's take the next question. Now let's take this. It says, according to dash in 2012, okay, according to dash in 2012, reference service is the personal assistant. All right, the personal assistant given by the reference personnel. Personal assistant given by the reference personnel. All right, to library users in search of info, in search for, in search of information for whatever purpose. Who gave this definition? Now we made a mistake. Cadre is a noun. You're not supposed to start his name. You're not supposed to start cadre with a small letter. This is one of the things I used to talk about. All right, these are some of the details you need to pay attention to. You don't start a noun with a small letter. Please note that. Yes. Cadre. Okay. Dash query Dash query involves the reader, okay, requesting requesting for a specific location, requesting for a specific location within the library. Okay. Also, we have directional. Now, like I said, for those of us who haven't gotten the keynote up till now, and you want to request the keynote, all you need to do is just reach out to me on our official website, which is www.tutorio.net, and use the WhatsApp button to send us a direct message. And we will attend to your requests without further delay. Okay. Yes, wonderful. We have that as directional. Let's take the last set of questions. Now we have let's take this question. Reference question is when a reader asks a specific question relating to the use of library material. Dash reference question is when the library user, okay, asks a specific question relating to the use of library materials. All right. So what kind of question, what kind of reference question is this? No, no, no. Thank you for the attempts, but those answers you are giving me are not correct. Thank you for the attempt, but those answers you are giving me are not correct. Okay, thank you. Yes, some nice responses. Wonderful. They are called the ready or quick. The ready or quick reference question. So if you are ready, fine. If you are written quick, correct. Okay? So let's not mix things together. Now, dash questions the dash question is often required when the when a background info is required. Let's put it that way. Dash question is often required when a background information is needed. Too much of require. Let's use is needed. Yes, correct. Search. Let's keep the answers rolling in. Yes, that as search. Now let's take the next course. Let's take the next question. I beg your pardon. Now, libraries go into partnership and dash to enable them share resources. Libraries go into partnership and dash to enable them share resources. Libraries go into partnership and dash yes, collaboration. Collaboration to enable them share resources. Okay. Now let's take this. Just a moment. Dash is the largest abstract and citation database. Dash is the largest abstract and citation database of peer-reviewed literature. The largest abstract yes, wonderful. We have that as scopus. Now let's take this. Dash is the world's most widely used database in education that contains over 1.5 million journals. Yes, we have that as Eric. Thank you very much for that. Okay, let's do the next question, which will be the last question for today's class. Now we have, what are these messages? Now let's take this. Dash is the most modern form of catalog. The most modern form of catalog. The most modern form of catalog. Let's keep the answers coming in. Yes. Somebody's just joining. Okay, we have that as opaque. Here's what we call a wrap for today. Alright, and here is what we call a wrap for GST104 final revision for 2025 first semester. And I believe we all have been able to gain something tonight's revision class. I wish you all the best and success in your exams tomorrow. And for those of us who haven't requested or gotten the keynote yet, we want to ensure to do that after this class by visiting us on our official website, which is www.tutorio.net. Use the WhatsApp button in the top right hand corner to send us a direct message. And like I usually encourage a lot of students that inculcate the habit of joining the classes early, right? Join the private class early next semester. With this, we'll have ample time to go through all the courses without unnecessary rushing, all right? And just as we all know that last semester the academic calendar was altered, so this semester there has to be a balance, right? We're going to be writing 3 different individual exams this semester. It's on this section, very unusual. What we should have in a year is so what we should have in a section should be just 2 exams. All right, we had this is the second exam we have in this section. Okay, sorry for the interruption. This is the second exam we have in this section already. There will be 2 more, just 1 more exam, usually very unusual. So this forthcoming semester is going to be very short. Just encouraging us to try as much as to join. Give yourself just 1 week break after the exam. Enroll into the private class and start taking your classes immediately. I wish you all the best and success in your exam tomorrow. Do have a wonderful night rest. Bye for now.